And now let me have the honor to call my boss, the County Secretary, Head of Public Service, Dr. Mwea Ndambuki. Thank you.
There he goes. Now we have come to the end and conclusion of the exercise. So congratulations for your patience and also playing as a team.
So there we come to the close. So now the County Secretary takes over for the remaining part of the session. Congratulations. Let's give him a big clap. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Katibu, and the Secretariat for overseeing a seamless exercise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, kindly a round of applause to Her Excellency, who is the main celebrant of today's event. Thank you, Your Excellency, for overseeing this successful event. And a round of applause to our signatures to a sacrosanct document, which is a contract with our employer, the citizens of Machakos. Thank you very much. And from the public service, wishing you the very best as you execute the mandates you have committed yourselves to. And now, without much ado, I wish to announce to all that we have an exercise that is ongoing by the Department of Agriculture, the recruitment for the 40 vet surgeons, and the recruitment for how many? 280 veterinary para-professionals. So we are requested as the executive to also cascade that message downwards to the people we meet, so that our people can also apply for those positions. Judah Momo, kindly step forward. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to do what I have to do, what I am mandated to do by protocol, to now welcome the main celebrant of today's event, Her Excellency, the Governor. Judah, kindly take us through the motions very fast.
Your Excellency, all protocols observed. Kindly let's remain upstanding to usher in one. To usher in one, I repeat again, Her Excellency, the Governor of the great county of Machakos. Tupige makofi mazuri. Shika juu. 1, 2, 3. Bado. Kule kwa gate hawajasikia kama bosi anaingia. 1, 2, 3. Excellency. Welcome. Machakos. Performance. Contract. Performance. Machakos. Singapore. What is it? Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. To the County Secretary and Head of Public Service, Machakos County, County Executive Committee members present, Chief Officers, Advisors, Municipal Managers present, the Secretariat, staff of Machakos County Government, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jambo, and Chairman of the Board. I am pleased and honored to proceed over today's signing of performance management contracts, making the third cycle since this administration assumed office in 2022. This exercise is not merely ceremonial. It is a cornerstone of effective governance and accountable public service. Performance management is about setting clear goals and continuously reviewing progress towards their achievements. I emphasize the word continuously. While today's signing may take only a few hours, performance management itself is a daily, ongoing process. Performance is assessed every minute, every day, throughout the year. The critical question then is, what standards do we measure performance against? The answer lies in the Constitution of Kenya 2010, specifically Article 232, which outlines the values and principles of public service. This includes high professional ethics, and I repeat, high professional ethics, efficient and economical use of resources, responsive and equitable service delivery, public participation, accountability, transparency, Resources are limited. However, limited. However, limited resources are not an excuse for poor service. Is unsatisfactory, I will not hesitate to take corrective action. And the Department of that time must return. When the municipalities were working on their own, even before devolution, they were efficient and effective. And I've said since 2013, this has just been going downwards. It is high time we pulled our socks, and there's no time to waste. I have initiated reforms to re-engineer our municipalities, and I will not allow these efforts to stall. Yule atapita mbele yangu, nitapita na yeye. I am putting municipal managers on notice. The municipal managers are here. I'm putting the municipal managers on notice. Municipalities must work. There is no question about that. And they must work according to the law. We have bylaws. We have, yes, they must work. You will receive policy support and resources. And I expect visible improvement in planning, order, cleanliness, efficiency in municipalities. And especially the Waziri for Lands is here. I don't know who approves some of these structures that we are seeing all over. You wake up in the morning, you find one here. You know, we are going to make our Machakos County a junk yard. That time is over now. There must be order in Machakos County. And for anything to be done in every municipality, the municipal managers have got to be involved. Nothing will be put up without the municipal managers being, because they also have the planning officers in their departments. Their planning officers must report to them what is being put up. We will not have all these things that have been happening. Waziri, there you need to be very firm on that. I have initiated reforms. Please be seated. I have initiated reforms to engineer municipalities, and I will not allow all these efforts to stall. I am in planning, order, cleanliness, and efficiency in municipalities. Accordingly, I direct the county secretary to work closely with the CEC member for lands As governor of Machakos, I have no issues in putting the structures, and we already municipalities are not personal properties. They're just entities of the county, and they must be structured properly. And within the next 3 months, I need a report with everything working efficiently and effectively. But my advisors are here, the wise men. You know the issues we have been having in municipalities. We must come up with good performance contracts to make sure that we get the changes that we need in our municipalities. Finally, as earlier communicated, the county government is outsourcing waste management to allow us focus on our core mandate. Kazi yetu sio kuokota takataka. Tunaelewana? Kazi yetu sio kuokota nini? Takataka. Yes, you know, let us have other people doing the job, the work, and then we concentrate on our core mandate. Ukienda ukikuta mahali iko chafu, unajua ni nani unauliza iko nini? Iko chafu. Look at the hospitals. Our hospitals are very clean now. We never bother about the cleanliness in the hospital. The problem is that counties try to concentrate on the work that is not theirs. We are supporting So what we have done with the water companies, we have said we're going to have managers in every sub-county. We have other supervisors or managers in the wards managing the water, because we have boreholes, we have dams, we have all those water resources. We must have supervisors down there taking care of our boreholes and our water bodies, because water bodies also must be protected. That is where people drink water, and we must have people who are responsible for those water bodies because it is a key infrastructure. Our water companies have been making losses. We cannot afford to continue making losses in water company. Waziri, Onesmus, you're there. Everybody must pay for what they use. And we have decided to move the smart meter way. The smart meter way, the county government will not be able to make any losses, and when boreholes get spoiled, we are able to repair. And we are handing over all our water bodies to the water companies because that is not our business. Yeah, that is the business of the water companies. There are other infrastructures we have started. Please be seated with the water company. The Masinga water project on Esmas within the next 6 months, we need to finish. I know we have already started putting the tunnels. We need to bring that to a closure. About the Masinga water company, the one that we are supposed to start. We already had an agreement with Kitui to separate, and we have our own meters. I want implementation to move as fast as we can. We have other dams that we are looking at. Mwani Dam is a big dam that can also serve Machakos, can serve Kadhiani and Mwala. We are also putting resources on that to expand and distill it so that we can be able to give water to our people. Water is key. Yes, we have done a lot. We have done a lot of wares as county and also with our partners. And I want to thank the partners. I'm supposed to be signing some MOUs with them today, again, so that we can partner and have as many wares as we can in Machakos County, because we have seen where we have done, it has changed the lives of our people. So with the water department, tuko na kazi ya kufanya. Na hii performance contract ni muhimu. There is also areas that we are supposed to be, there you have revenue. Areas that we should be receiving revenue. We are going to move now on those areas. We need, apart from the water companies, also in the water department, we need to look at those areas that we are supposed to be collecting revenue. What is happening that we are not having that revenue that we should be having? From water, I go to agriculture. The Department of Agriculture did very well in the last year. They were #1 on performance contracting. That was led by CEC Motanu, and the chief officers are still there. I want to congratulate you. There we had CEC Motanu, we had Katibu Albert, we have Katibu Captain, we had Katibu Moses. Asanteni sana kwa ile kazi mzuri mulifanya, and we cannot go down in agriculture. Lazima agriculture isonge mbele. Even forming our circles and those our small agricultural groups in every ward, we must make sure they perform. Where we're going to have our model farms, yeah, that must move on. Also employing our young people. We have done a lot in agriculture. Last year we were #6 on production of maize in Kenya, and we have also chosen a few areas that we are going to improve on. Yeah, our key, we have said avocado, tomatoes, coffee, avocado, tomatoes, coffee, dairy, and chicken. But we also cannot leave beekeeping, because beekeeping, whether it rains or not, honey is always there, and people will have honey to sell. So in Machakos, we are focused in agriculture. We have employed extension officers. We have done a lot. The team, agriculture was one of the lowest departments when I came here, and I thank God now through what you started with. Has become #1 soko. We have even given with other partners, CPF and others, we have been able to equip most of our ECD classes, isn't it? Giving them nice chairs, nice tables, nice classrooms. Asante. Hapo, sasa ukitaka kufika kwa roho ya mama vizuri, shikilia watoto. That is where my heart is. If those children are happy, God is happy and we are happy. The other is the MYS, Machakos Youth Service. I want to congratulate you for that. With your team, with your katibus there. Yeah? Asanteni sana for MYS. Most people thought it would fail, but who is God? It succeeded. Our children finished very well. We had only 30, how many failed? 33 failed the exams, and we are taking them back in January to come and resit the exams because we want to have 100%. Okay? So this year, I know you did the recruitment, and wale walifanya hiyo kazi, asanteni sana. We sent some teams on the ground kwenda kufanya recruitment, mkiongozwa na mawaziri. Asanteni sana, mulifanya kazi mzuri. We are taking 1,500 youth from 10th of January. Kwa hivyo, ile ingine ni wale tena tunachukua kwa VCT zetu, the capitation must be there also for us to increase the numbers. Apart from MYS, our VCTs must take more students so that our numbers can move even to 2,500. We want to have skilled young people in this country. Asanteni sana, mmefanya kazi mzuri. Kama ni mzuri, si ndio? Yeah? From there, I moved to the Department of Infrastructure. We have done quite well in the Department of Infrastructure. Tumefungua barabara mingi. Tumefungua barabara. Hii Machakos sio vile ilikuwa. Tena we have tarmacked more than 6 roads. Others are in the process of being tarmacked. And Ganga has already advertised some. Na tumenunua tingatinga already ziko hapa 13. Waziri Nganga is going to launch, we are going to agree when to launch that. Tuingie, we want, once we open up Machakos, it will be very easy for our people to trade. Sisi hatuko hapa kusikiza kelele. And I keep on telling you, my people, if you listen to the noise, you lose focus. Unajua shetani, hata muliona shetani alikuwa anakuja kwa masikio ya Yesu hapa. Ama anasimama pale anajaribu kutempt nani? Yesu. Anamwambia vitu mingi ati wewe uwezi sijui nini. Sasa, the ones that make noise like that negative, ni kama tu yo shetani. Tunaelewana? By the way, that is the work of the devil. Yeah? That is the work of the devil. Shetani tu kukupigia kelele hapa, kukuonyesha ufanye nini, ndio lose focus. If you lose focus, you're done in life, even in your own personal life. What we need to do is to focus, to deliver for our people. Kelele itakuwa. Hata wakati wa Yesu, kelele ilikuwa. Si ndio? Yes. Na hawakuwa anajua. Sasa mwisho ndio walisema, oh, kumbe huyu alikuwa mtoto wa nani? Are we together? Don't listen to the noise. Focus. Mumbuni mulifanya kazi mzuri na kule kwingine kote. Tuendelee tufungue barabara zetu. Na also the Department of Environment. Tunatengeneza barabara, watu wanakuja kublock drainage zetu na takataka. The bylaws, Munyambo, you're here, the chief officer, that one must be enforced. Maneno ya watu kutupa takataka ovyo Machakos imeisha. Mtu akishikwa akitupa takataka ashikwe awekwe ndani. Tunaelewana? Takataka kuna mahali hata ukija kwangu nyumbani. Kama mimi kama governor nimechukua takataka nikatupa hapo nje. Kuja unichukue. Si kuna mahali mimi naweza kuweka takataka. So we must bring discipline. Maneno ya takataka. Because tukiachia kuna watoto wengi wadogo sana. And these children wanasafa kwa sababu hiyo takataka inatupwa kila mahali. So maneno ya takataka hiyo nataka ishe kabisa. So thank you very much to the Department of Lands. If I move from the Department of Lands, I come to the Department of Youth, Gender and Social Welfare. Mumefanya kazi nzuri. The Governor's Cup, by the way, that was top notch. That was international, isn't it? Wapigieni makofi bwana. Well done. That was international. Mumefanya kazi mzuri. Ile ingine, the maneno ya empowerment. I know you have a lot of things going on empowerment. And when you unleash to these people, they will know what you're made of. So I know what you have in stock. Tafadhali, you did a good job even last year on that. Even taking care of the vulnerables, yeah, the PWDs, the elderly. You have a lot of work to do. Hapo tena ni mahali roho yangu iko. Na tena vijana wako hapo. Last year muli train over 1,200. This year you're training 3,000. Na tumefungua digital hub. Na tunafungua zingine because they have the budget for the equipment. Kwa hivyo hiyo mnashika hapo, roho yangu iko hapo. Where the youth are, because that is your department, and women of this Machakos. And the children, and especially even our PWDs. That is where even God's heart is. If we take care of those people, God will also be happy. Kwa hivyo sisi tufanye kazi yetu, tenda wema, nenda zako. I know tomorrow you have all the children homes coming here for Christmas. We look forward to seeing them. Thank you, Waziri Sharon. Asante sana. From there, I go to the Department of Lands, which was led by Waziri Nganga. Before Waziri Nganga, it was taken over by Mrs. Munyaka. I want to thank you so much. Waziri Nganga, you brought a lot of sanity in the Department of Lands. We did not have workers. We employed more workers in that department. We even, and I know we are getting more title deeds for our people. Our people are not getting title deeds. We have even others that we are waiting for the urban, which he already worked in the process. Phase 3 Mulolongo, we already gave them their letters of allotment. We also gave out title deeds. Our valuation roll is complete, which is going from 1st of January. We're implementing it from 1st of January. I want to thank you so much. Ile imebaki ni spatial plan, tumalize maneno ya spatial plan. We must be focused as a county. Na tukishika kitu tushike tu, tumalize. Because your evaluation roll, before Waziri came, it was just going but when he came, vitu zikakimbia, zikafanya nini? The ones who work in this county, I know them. Wachapakazi ninafanya nini? Na wajua. I know people who are serious with their work. Kwa hivyo asante sana kwa ile kazi ulifanya Waziri, uko na kazi ya kuchukulia hapo. We also have our city here, you Waziri, with the Minister of Trade. Tafadhali, ile kazi tulianzisha na Nganga, tuhakikishe investors wamekuja. city yetu ime grow. Kwa hivyo the Department of Lands, mulika mwizi tulikuwa tunaenda vizuri, sasa hii tumeenda chini kidogo. Yeah. Our mulika mwizis, we need to work. There is a problem there. We need to be yeah. Tunaelewana? Yeah. So that department, maneno ya mulika mwizi, na nilisema we must move from, as we cannot afford Kenya Power. And we are having an issue. Members of Parliament wanakuja wanaweka hizo za Kenya Power, alafu Kenya Power inatupatia sisi bill tulipe. We have written to Kenya Power. Me, I don't have money to pay for mulika mwizi za stima. And those are not. Kama members of Parliament wameweka ni vizuri, tunawashukuru, lakini wachukue hiyo bill walipe na CDF. Sisi hatuwezi kulipa. As a county tumeamua kwenda solar way, because that is the cheapest way for us, because we have very limited resources as a county. Your department tena iko na urban, is part of you. Urban, tumeongea maneno ya urban. You're very young and energetic. Na nyinyi wote najua mnajua kukaa na watu vizuri. Si ndio? Tuhakikishe mkifanya na waziri wenu, all our municipalities are clean. Munyambo enforcement. Wasaidie. Yeah, wasaidie. Hatuwezi kukaa tu na uchafu. Kwa hivyo mko na kazi ya kufanya. From there I go to the Department of Trade. Kilonzo, I want to thank you very much. From the Department of Trade, Majaribu, Winnie, good job. Yeah. I know we've done a few things, even sending our people to Sudan, to Rwanda. They've always come up with sisi huwa tunashinda bwana. In Machakos we lead, others follow. The teams we lead, the teams we lead always come up with trophies. So asante sana, maneno ya entrepreneurship, biashara za Kilonzo hiyo tuhakishe hawa watu wakitoka kwa Consolata, wakitoka kwa Sharon, they are your customers. The children who are living MYS, they are your customers. And youth wako na youth fund. Hiyo pesa ya youth fund chukueni, wekeni hao watoto waanze biashara. Sio lazima mtu aandikwe. Sharon, you and your department of John have to work hand and your Consolata, so that we can make sure tumepatia watoto vyombo nini, the stability, so that they can continue with their businesses. So that what is it? We have the KIPES coming up. Yeah. Tourism, we are a bit low on tourism and creative economy. We need to work on that. We are a bit low. People's Park is under your department. I know we have changed the security there now because there were people vandalizing. There were people vandalizing the People's Park. We need to zero in on People's Park. Okay? So the markets you have done, tumemaliza soko zingine. I'm sure hakuna zile zetu. Tumemaliza the ones that were in partnership with the national government. They are still ongoing. Yeah. We have 12 so far markets that we are doing with the national government, and they are ongoing, and we'll continue collaborating with the national government, because whatever development comes to Machakos County, it is for our people. Na hakuna mtu anaweza kukataa any development unless wewe ni wazimu. Tunaelewana? Ile yote inaletoa watu wako, lazima uchukue na kama umefungua nini mkono. Kwa hivyo hiyo department usonge nayo. The other department I've left is the Department of Finance. Finance, we have done a lot of changes in finance. And that is where our revenue has moved from 1.4, isn't it, to 1 point? Tulianza mwaka ya kwanza na 1.4. Mwaka wa pili tukaenda 1.5. Mwaka ya tatu tukaenda 1.8 without SHA. With SHA 2.2 million. Tumesonga ama hatujasonga? And that is computerization. There are a lot of people that fight computerization. We are going to computerize Machakos County. Pesa yote ya Machakos ilipwe through the systems. And when we pay all our money through the system, then we are able to recover, we are able to do more development. Kwa hivyo the changes started with Onesmus. Well done for the good job on computerization. I know we also you have seen your chief officer and waziri here wamesign performance contract. Performance contract inasema 4 billion. Tulikuwa 2 billion. We must move to 4 billion. So the Department of Finance will be breathing over your neck. Tunaelewana? Lazima Department ya Finance itaingia kila mahali kuhakikisha revenue imefanya nini? Sio territory ya mtu. Hiyo kwanza territory ya pesa ni ya nini? Ni ya Department of Finance. Na mahali pesa inapotea, Finance wana move in immediately na wanaweka internal auditors. We have internal. Kwanza hizo ine ziko na shida. Internal auditors watu 5. Kadhiani, Masinga, Machakos, and Kalama. Internal auditors were moving immediately. We want to know where has the money been going. The ones that are not doing very well. So we're moving on that. And that is why when we do performance contracting and we do all this reporting, we know the areas that are not doing well. The finance department with the hospital computerization, with the computerization of the finance itself, computerization of Tobias, economic planning, MAT, economic planning, you have done very well. At least we can be able to have a picture of what is happening in the county and we're able to know how many projects that we have done. Sasa hiyo ni kufine tune because we need the final reports. Watu wa the chief officer wa finance, Kasanga, I know with limited resources, we have tried to pay our people, but as a county we have said our priority now is we have our pending bills. Our priority is to pay the pending bills and to finish the projects that we have not finished, isn't it? Priority kulipa pending bills, wale wamemaliza kazi na kazi inaonekana na wamefanya kazi Machakos County. Tunaelewana? Na kazi inafanya nini? Inaonekana. Hao ndio watafanya nini? Watalipwa, si ni sawa? And we have put already money aside for a budget aside for pending bills. So we are completing the projects that are not complete and paying the bills that are there. And we have done, what we have done fast charge for most of our projects that we have done because we want to complete them. As a county, we are organized and we are focused. Naambia kelele huko nje, watu waongee tu, sisi tuko na systems, na sisi tunafuata nini? System. Kitu hata ukiulizwa hata kama umelala unafanya nini, unaamuka unafanya nini, unajibu. Tunaelewana? Lazima sheria ifanye nini? Ifuatwe bwana. So, na tena tumesema zile projects zijaisha, what we are prioritizing is the projects that are not complete. So the Department of Finance, asanteni sana. I know we had struggles with VAT. Tumejaribu. Mume budget hata tukiwa na resources kidogo aje, tumejaribu zile bills tulikuta huku zilikuwa over 3 billion, tumeteremsha. Kwa hivyo asante. Na unajua hiyo ni pesa ya mwaka mzima. Mimi nimeachiwa mashida na mtu hapa, the former governor ameniwaachia bill ya over 3, pending bill 3.3 billion. Tunaelewana? Ameniachia 3.3 billion pending bills. Ameniachia KRA over 3 billion. Hiyo ni pesa ya miaka ngapi? 2. Kama singekuwa na akili, hii Machakos ingekuwa imeshafunga bwana. Tunaelewana? This Machakos will be, and we are not apologetic saying that was an inefficient and ineffective government. A government that did not have the people of Machakos at heart. Maendeleo sio kujenga building kubwa. Maendeleo is to invest in your people. What we have invested in our people now, Machakos will never be the same again. These young children will go and work anywhere in this country and even overseas. Yeah? Kwa hivyo sisi to focus. Finance mumejaribu, mimi nawashukuru sana. Hata kuna wale pending bills zao zilikuwa genuine. Tulilipa. Ile sio genuine, silipi, enda mahali unajua. Kwa sababu na mimi sitafu. Sio mimi, although sio mimi nalipa. Waziri, ukilipa kitu fake, ujue ni wewe unaenda ndani, Wavinya aendi ndani. Si ndio? Na chief officers. Hapa tusibembeleze mtu ama mtishwe na mtu. Ama wengine wanaenda kuwaletea wakubwa huko nje, mlipe vitu haziko na hazikufanywa, msilipe. Tunalawana, don't pay. You do everything according to the law. Kingine ni department gani nimeacha? Devolution. You've done very well devolution. Nyinyi ndio mnatushikiliaga kwa ground. Anytime we need information from the ground on what is happening, we have exercises as a county. You have been there. You have your offices. You have said we devolve also to sub-county. We are building offices in sub-counties. Those ones, by the grace of God, within the next 6 months, they should be finished so that we commission our offices. And from there, we are devolving to the wards. Although we are already in the wards, but we are saying now physical offices instead of renting our own offices in the wards so that we can run the county efficiently and effectively. Kwa hivyo, yangu ni just to thank you. There are those ones who have been focused. There are those ones who know. They were given work na wakajua kazi yao ni nini. Kuna wale walikuja wakaleta siasa, you think it's a holiday. Umeandikwa hapa, you think. There are some that came back with a very bad mentality, thinking Machakos ni mali ya mtu tu kwenda kutengeneza pesa. When they were disappointed, they slowed down on working. Lakini siku moja tu kutakucha. Si ndio? Yeah, because you should be ashamed of yourself if you're getting a salary and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You should be ashamed. And God is seeing you. You should be very much ashamed. I'll be very worried as a governor of Machakos. When I look at the back, ninaona hakuna kitu nimefanya hiyo mwezi, hata si mwaka, hiyo mwezi, na ninalipwa nini? Mshahara. Na hiyo mshahara inaenda kukuliwa na watoto wako na bibi yako na watu wengine. Unachukua mshahara ya bure kwa nini kama ufanyi kazi? You see, you might be seated there with yourself thinking you're very clever, but God can see you. Because Mungu anafanya nini? Anajua umepatiwa kazi. If I look at even the salary I get as a governor of Machakos, and I look at how many people come for me for help. If I was just here for the salary, I would have given up. Si ndio? Si ningekuwa nimesema hapa ninafanya nini? Naumia. But I have a mission. I have a mission to change Machakos County. Kama umepatiwa kazi, tafadhali enda ufanye kazi yako mzuri. You know, if you make God's people happy, hata Mungu atakuwa na nini? Na furaha. Lakini kama watu wamekasirika na unafikiria ati ni Wavinya amekasirikiwa, you understand? If you think you're hurting me, I'm sorry. You're even hurting yourself more. Spiritually, you're hurting yourself more. Because God knows the truth. God knows the heart of everybody. Mungu anaona Wavinya anajaribu na unamkanyagia kisando. Unakanyagia Wavinya kisando ukifanya nini kwa nini? They are good officers. Here we have very good officers. But there are some, wengine hata roho zao haziko Machakos. Yeah. Yes. It is time we change. Naona mama ako na roho mzuri, mama hata ukimfanya nini, mama hata kuambia uende, I swear utaenda. Kiti 2027 ni Mungu anajua. Tunaelewana? Because tiye kala na eni nigenda mumo wiki hata. Yeah. Nengi nue utakaa ukikula mshahara bure na ufanyi kazi. Hata mbele ya Mungu mimi hiyo si hata mimi sinafanya makosa kama governor. Kama governor nafanya makosa kuweka mtu afanye nini? I'm also sinning and I'm not ready to sin. So wale hawafanyi, they either shape up or sheep out. Yeah? I want to take this opportunity also to thank my team, wale team leaders walienda Mumbuni. Ebu simameni. Mumbuni, asanteni sana. Kasivo, you are the team leader there. You won in all the polling stations. Well done, Kasivo. With your team. Nganga also, yes, you won in all polling stations. Well done, Nganga. Mali ilikuwa na shida ni moja tu, lakini tulishinda, but they won in majority of the polling stations, but we knew where the problem was and we are going to deal with it cacamoniously. Hawezi kukua na watu na wanawakulia chini, si ndio? Tukiamua tuamua kuthiosie mai. Tia ilo thiosie mai thionde. Ta ilo thichao ziema